Hey everyone, and welcome back to the second half of the Hades Cup. I love this shit. I have actually been doing this a few more times since now. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't actually know where I left off, or I actually forgot what round this was too, but we're fighting Invisibles and Angel Stars, which are, I believe, some of the last Heartless, if not the last Heartless that you ever encounter, like, in the main story. And I don't remember if I said this before. I actually know I did. Invisibles are the worst. They are my least favorite enemies to fight against. They hardly ever stay still, so it's like really hard to pin them down and hit them. And if you do somehow manage to chase them like all over the field, in this case this very tiny confined area, there's a chance that when you finally catch up to them, they'll do that move that makes them invincible, where they throw their sword in the ground and they disappear, and they reappear as a ring of fire around you instead. And it's really annoying because they always do it. Angel Stars can do it too, actually. They can just put their wings in front of them and you can't hurt them at all. And it's not like large bodies where you just sneak behind them and kill them that way. No, you can't do shit. I hate it so much. I hate fighting those guys. They all suck. Keep them away from me.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place down under.
Here we go. Okay, so Hades is fucking wow. Like, I love Hades. He's like one of my favorite Disney, if not my favorite Disney villain. And he just gave a perfect example as to why. He has this amazing habit of losing his mind whenever he's talking to people. He just starts yelling and goes crazy. It's just fantastic. Hades is great. That said, I came into this fight woefully underprepared, and that's mainly because I lost, obviously, like all my items that I would need getting here. So I have like almost nothing to heal me. I have like no magic. I'm just in a really bad spot. So for that reason, this battle actually takes. This is like the longest I've ever spent fighting Hades. I'm just saying that now. I actually meant to put in a timer so I can see myself right now how long this is taking. I forgot to though, so I will be putting in a timer later. So retroactively, you'll know how long this battle is taking. I won't because I didn't fucking put it in. But it lasts a while, and the reason for that is obviously this is how most of the fight goes. Me dodging and having to pick my moments, and Donald and Goofy just dying all the time because they never learn how to dodge Hades' feel the heat when he starts shooting the giant fire towers all the way across the stage. He starts spinning. They never dodge that. They just take it to the face constantly and it kills them. I, on the other hand, temporarily forgot how to when he first did it. I don't know if you saw, I got hit a few times. But basically, if you want to dodge it, you just gotta stay close to Hades and move with him as he spins around. And if you fall behind for whatever reason, behind his rate, you just roll. Dodge roll, assuming you have that. Beyond that, Hades isn't... I mean, I don't remember if it killed me a lot, but one of the annoying things that he does is he throws fire at you too. Like when he's red, he'll throw gigantic fireballs, like he just did there. Take that, and he throws them. And then there are those tiny ones where he just decides whenever he wants to go, you know, and just shoot you like that. It's really quick, and it's really weird because there's like no correlation. He doesn't actually shoot something. You see like a little pop from his finger, and then if you were in range, I guess you get hit. And it really sucks because I think that it killed me like way back in the day when I first started playing this game. I think, once again, I actually don't know for 100% certain because it's been so damn long since I fought Hades. Regardless, it's nothing to, aside from that now, because it has been a while and I've long since become used to Kingdom Hearts. It's nothing too crazy special, evil, ridiculous in terms of fighting Hades. It just takes a lot of time because, I don't know. I honestly don't know if I went into the Hades Cup underleveled. I was not really having a hard time beating the enemies so much as it was just maintaining my magic and health at times. I really did not go in. I did not give myself or Donald and Goofy any elixirs, which is a mistake. They just we all had a mix of high potions, ethers, and mega potions. So mainly Donald was mostly carrying the MP stuff while Goofy carried like exclusively HP stuff, and then I had like half and half, and it didn't work out. I did a bad in terms of prepping everyone for this Hades Cup. But what are you gonna do? I was really getting nervous by these 10, especially when I got to the Hades fight, because I'm like, I know full well that I can and probably will die at some point during this fight, or during this next stage, because I'm like, I have like no healing items. I have like no way of healing myself except for hitting stuff until I get an MP thing, and then I have one cure for me. Not to mention, I only had Cura because I didn't know how to get Curaga. I honestly forgot. I actually looked it up, and to get Curaga, you have to talk to Aerith or Ares in Hollow Bastion 3 times. I did talk to her. I actually think I talked to her twice. Because as far as I know, in most like RPGs or games where you can talk to NPCs, they say at least 2 things. That said, there are plenty of times where I talk to an NPC at least 3 times. Because I'm like, well, just in case they say more than the natural 2 things, I'll talk to them again. But in this one specific case, when I talked to Ares, Yuffie, Leon, all in Hollow Bastion, I just talked to them twice each, so I missed it. I actually went back, I think, after the Hades Cup and after Ice Titan, and got it. So yeah, I already forgot where you get a lot of them. A lot of the Aga spells, the last ones. I forgot, but I have them all now. I do have them all. In addition, I've actually already beaten Kurt, Zisa, and Phantom. They each both took only 2 tries for bullshit reasons. I got bullshit killed by both those guys. I had Phantom down to 1 health, but I was also at 1 health, and I didn't want to risk approaching him because he's always chasing you, not anyone else. So he's like pulled by my gravity all the way over to me no matter where I am, and he tries to hit me. So I just stayed away, and I was like, Donald, Peter Pan, take care of it. If his little orb turns into a physical hit orb, because we were all out of magic, just hit him, please. But no one ever did, and I accidentally got too close, and he killed me, and I was really pissed off. Regardless, I beat Phantom, and I got Sopka, and I beat Kurt, Zisa. I forgot what he gave me. They were not as hard as I remember. They both should have been taken out in 1 try. You know, just stupid little mistakes. Regardless, they're down. So that was cool. And Hades is down now, too. Finally. Yeah, that fight took a bit, and yes, it is Hades. It is most definitely happening. You just got your ass kicked.
What are you doing? Stop! Hey guys, get away from me! Oh, come on!
Stay there, Hades. Oh yeah, and now I get Graviga, the last step. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I actually got the last Ansem report, number 13, and I haven't read it yet. I remember that I got it. I'm like, oh cool, I'll read this later. And then I just didn't. So I had to load up the game and check that out. Or maybe do the Hades Cup again because it's a ton of fun. But regardless, anyway, this time around when I beat Ansem, the first time that I finished the game, I killed him, and everyone, me, Goofy, and Donald, all leveled up twice. So there were like 6 boxes, and I'm like, that's awesome. Of course, I didn't get to keep any of those levels because you can't. This game was still like, it's like those games that I hate these kind of games, and I love these kind of games where they end, and they bring you to like a screen where some really nice music is playing, and then your buttons do absolutely shit. Like nothing. You're just on that screen, and the game's like, okay, turn it off, you're done. It always bugs me. I'd rather they booted me back out to the press start screen. I like that better than just being left there to have to walk over and turn off the game knowing you just finished the game and there's nothing left. You know, that's so depressing. Don't know who else finds it that way, but I definitely do. So anyway, there's this weird thing that's been going on. Like, let me just talk about recording for a bit while I'm fighting some stupid invisibles. When I record Paper Mario episodes, I think the audio capture for my mic is set to 50%, which means it's very fucking low, and like it can't catch me at all. But that's how my Paper Mario episodes have been recently, since I came back to it with part 16. Well, maybe not exactly at 16, but a few episodes later. I don't even know when that happened. I don't remember doing it down to 50, but every time I see a pop, you know, on the audio, I would listen back to it on the computer, and while I'm editing it, and you can see the waveforms, you can see the big spikes, but I don't hear it. I play the audio back like 5 times and it never comes out. I don't know why that is. Right now, though, for some reason, when I booted up Audacity this time, it was recording at 100. I dropped it to 90 so that the dead air is gone. Like if I just stop talking and let the gauge sit, it will stay at 0 the whole time, or there wouldn't be anything. Whereas before, it'd be a little bit green, popping up there from the dead air that it picks up. And so now I'm worried that means that I have to go back and edit out the pops again, because now I think it might actually be picking up. I don't know what I did. That the Paper Mario was working that way, because it made editing so much easier, because I didn't have to actually scrub through it all that much. I still did, but it was for volume this time, not for my audio, so that I could lower the game audio or raise the game audio, depending on if you could hear me really well or if you could hear me too well. Like during fights, I would almost always drop the audio of the game during fights, simply because the combat music is louder than the stage music. What even is the point of the mushrooms here? Because even if you were to give them what they wanted, they couldn't give you anything. No items drop or anything, right? Doesn't make any sense to me. I guess it's like a gimme. This is like 49 fights, so any gimmies are appreciated. That said, black fungus are still really annoying to take on. Fuck those guys. Oh yeah, I see my little thingy, my thing moving through the timeline. Zooming out. Oh shit, now I don't see it anymore because I zoomed all the way out. Anyway. Yeah, so unless I'm mistaken, this video is gonna be... I don't know, actually. 26 minutes? I don't know. I only see the marker for the 25-minute mark. I don't see anything else beyond that. Oh, well. So yeah, as of right now, I've done almost everything in this game. And Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. The only thing I haven't done, I actually don't think I even did this back when I played Kingdom Hearts originally. These fuckers. Was, the magic arts, which you get by helping a white mushroom 3 times with the same spell. So the white mushroom has to want you to hit it with fire 3 times, and it'll give you fire arts. Blizzard, Thunder, Stop arts, for all the magic spells in the game. I don't think I ever got all those, but doing so gets you a weapon for Goofy in Final Mix. I don't remember if it did in the first game, because I don't think I did it. But, yeah. Seriously, what is up with this? Why does stealth sneaks become invincible when they're down to 1 health? And it doesn't happen all the time. There's sometimes where a stealth sneak's invisible and I kill it and it dies and becomes visible. But if they choose to become visible, after they become visible, they're like invincible, and I don't get it. It's like the most annoying thing in the world. It makes no sense. See, in this case, this one's invincible still. What the fuck? Like, was it a design? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna go to the wiki, the Kingdom Hearts wiki, and see if they have any reason for that. Or maybe I'll just type it into Google and be like, why are stealth sneaks invincible when they're down to invincible when they're down to 1 HP? Can someone explain to me? It's annoying as shit. Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot about them. Regardless, Hades Cup is pretty awesome. I never got tired of it. I actually ran through the Phil, Pegasus, and Hercules Cups, because after you beat them, you can do them again by yourself, without Donald and Goofy. And I forgot to give you stuff. One gave me synthesizing material, another gave me a combo plus, and another gave me, I think, a critical plus. So that's really cool stuff. I like it. I think it helped out in the fights that I did afterwards. But, I played through the entire game with Sora's basic 1-3 hit combo. I never got a combo plus until I was like level 70 something or other. And I'm like, that's weird, don't you get these earlier? And even after I got it, I actually did not equip it. I think I got it during the Hades Cup now, and I did not equip it to me until afterwards. Which I thought was weird. Just in terms that, wow, I finally got it. Like, what the hell? Anyway, so the one thing I haven't done in this game is complete the item synthesis. Which, you know, initially it's like, well, yeah, that's to be expected. It's pretty hard to do, and you're right, it is. But I actually did do it in the original Kingdom Hearts. But it's like near impossible in Final Mix. I hate it in Final Mix. I don't want to do it. Ah, yes, this is actually, I think, like one of the hardest fights simply because you've already been through hell. Like, through all the other 47 fights, and then you come to this one. Hitting you against so many Angel Stars and fucking Invisibles. This fight was made to be hated. I never liked it. But I guess that's why it's here. Because they know you wouldn't like it. On a more positive note, I already have everything set up for Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. For Let's Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Everything is in place. All I need to do is finish Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Which, as of right now, I'm on chapter 20. Defending Talriga. That's the chapter I have to play. And I'm pretty certain that the last chapter is quote-unquote 29. Like, it's actually not numbered 29, it's just called Endgame because that's how Fire Emblem games end. And even then, it's actually chapter 30 if you count the prologue as well, because the prologue, once again, doesn't have a number. It's prologue, then chapter 1, 2, 3, all the way to 28, and then Endgame. So, Path of Radiance is 30 chapters, and I'm on 20. So, I mean, in one session, I think I could do 20, 21, and 22. Then 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and then the finale. So I think I just need 4 more recording sessions of Path of Radiance, which is asking a lot, believe it or not. And then I can start Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I'm very excited to play that game. Playing Kingdom Hearts has done nothing but make me want to play it even more. And yeah, I just look back and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking dealing with these fucking Invisibles. Hate these guys. Yeah, I suck. When I last played the game, I got good at dodging the Invisibles bullshit. The stupid Ring of Shadows. I got good at it. But this time around? Nope. I was really pissed off at this point. After 47 fights of barely scraping by, I lose on the last fucking one. I hated that. Because I knew, inside I knew, once I got to the final match, I was golden. Because the final match of the Hades Cup is like, it's like a reward for the stress of the previous 47 matches. Or 48 matches, because it's so easy. So I'm like, all I need to do is take it slow and beat these guys up one at a time, and I'll get to the end. But nope. I got fucked over by the fucking Invisibles. I was really fucking upset. So, like, everything before was I was playing in relative comfort and, like, stress. These fights, to get back to where I was me playing through seething. Like, I was so angry. I hated everything that I was doing. I hated everything that ever happened in my life. I was really upset. But what can you do? I knew that I was going to lose at some point. I just wish it wasn't there. I actually wish I had lost earlier because I would have been... I don't know. I just wish I hadn't come down to the semifinal match. If anything, maybe I just should have let myself die instead of trying. Because if I had pulled off that victory against the final battalion, I would have been fucking amazed. But no. It was never meant to be. So we're almost back there now. We just need to take on these guys and we'll be back to final battalion. Fuck. And it's so funny watching this in fast motion. And here we are. I did actually re-equip everyone, or not re-equip, but put items on everyone. Like I gave Goofy and Donald and myself a whole new swath of items. That said, I think I used maybe only 1 or 2 in this redo since I was already at full health and stuff. But Donald and Goofy, on the other hand, they clearly obviously used all of them up because it's what they do. It doesn't matter how many or how few items you give Donald and Goofy, they will use them up in like 5 seconds. I mean, I assume that if you set them to use items only like in emergency. See, there he goes. It does nothing but take more time, add more time to this fight, and I hate it. Like, that's what I'm actually least looking forward to in Kingdom Hearts 2. I'm like, are there Heartless in that game that are as annoying to fight as these bitches are? That said, I am still looking forward to it. Because who knows? I put up with these bitches. As much as I hate them, I still fight them all the time. So, you know. I actually did find all the unique Heartless in the final mix. So I actually, as of right now, I think I have the journal completely filled up. I have all the main characters, all the Disney characters, all the Heartless, Anthem's Report, Trinities. Oh yeah, I'm missing the Tarzan stuff. The what's it called? The sliding down the thing, which I hear from people that it's very hard. And honestly, it sounds really stupid because if you fail, you have to climb all the way back up. And like I said before, backtracking in Tarzan's world is the worst fucking thing. I absolutely hate doing it. So much so, I think that when I get done with the slide, whether I win or lose, I'll be in the camp, or at least near the camp. So I'll just go to the camp, get on the gummy ship, re-enter Tarzan's world at the tunnel, and do it again. Which is still very stressful if you fuck it up so many times, but the Tarzan slide is dumb. I don't want to do it. I mean, do they even give you anything worthwhile for doing it? I don't think so. Anyway, I think this is it for this fight. I don't know. Once again, I can't actually tell. Regardless, I don't think I'll be able to synthesize the ultimate weapon, which sucks. I really wanted to use it again. But, you know, we can't always get what we want. Regardless, I'll probably still pop the game in here and then just to play it more, because it is a it's a really, really fun game. I was trying to come up with a way to use shitty to say it's like a shitty, amazing, incredibly addictive, fun game, but I don't think that would have worked. Finale! The Rock Titan from Hercules. Such a great movie. I actually haven't seen it in a while. I'd probably go watch it. I mean, it should be on Netflix, right? I definitely should give it a look-see because Hercules is awesome. One of my favorite movies. Emperor's New Groove is still my favorite Disney movie, but Hercules is up there. I always thought the Titans were awesome. Even if the Wind Titan and the Fire Titan were just like really simplistic, you know, one being made of movable magma and the other one just being a giant tornado with an angry face. I still really like the Titans. I thought they were cool. Rock Titan is super easy to beat. Literally, all you do is you hit him in one foot until he falls over, then you jump on his head. You jump over to his heads and you start hitting them. And if you're good, you can actually stay up there on his heads the entire time once you get up there once, which I was able to do back in the day. This time though, obviously I fell off. But if you do so, it's super easy fight. It doesn't disappoint me at all though. I'm glad it's super easy. Like, honestly, I really enjoy the fact that it's really easy. It just takes a bit of doing because it's got a lot of HP. As far as I know, the only bosses who have more HP than the visible bars is Sephiroth and Hades. Kurtzisa? No, I don't think Kurtzisa had that much. So basically, you know, they got the green, yellow, orange, pink, and then purple bar. And like Sephiroth and Hades have, I think, another invisible one after that. Anyway, hey look, it's done! And then the poor Titan falls apart. Bye-bye, Titan. Just a bunch of dumb pebbles now.
Nothing to it. We're the champs!
Yay, and I got an... Oh. Yeah, he deserved that. Hey, Herc, aren't I awesome? I got a cool blue trophy. I never use that. I accidentally used it when I went to fight Ansem, and I had to fight him without any MP because of that, and I died. I actually hate that move, so now I avoid using it ever. And then this is me checking all my trophies, being like, I'm so awesome. So that's it. Hades Cup 1. I am a boss. Now take a look at my Lionheart, and I'll see you all next time. Hasta.